Hello students! I am very excited to introduce to you a whole new series we are going to work on together, the Principles of Art. But before we do, let's quickly review the elements of art. Let us pretend the elements of art are the ingredients and supplies we need to learn to create art. Once again, here are the ingredients: line, shape, form, texture, color, space, and value. Now that we know the ingredients, I'm going to show you the best recipes to combine these elements and make your art more detailed and well put together. Here are the principles of art: pattern, rhythm and movement, balance, variety, proportion, contrast and emphasis, and unity. Today we are going to create art with the main focus on the first principle in our series, pattern. Here are the supplies you will need for today: paper for the lesson on patterns, 1 sheet of cardstock for the art project, a drawing pencil, a good eraser, pencil sharpener, black marker, and colored pencils. Some optional items that might be helpful for you as well: 2 different size circles to trace, a ruler, and the Element of Art booklet for inspiration. Pattern is the repetition of the elements of art. You can take lines, shapes, any of the elements, put them together in different combinations, and create really cool arrangements for your artwork. For today's artwork project, let's draw a pattern chart of some elements to help remind us of things we can add to our patterns. Here I am going to draw some geometric patterns, different lines, and petals for inspiration. Feel free to draw your favorite elements for a sample chart you can reference when you begin your art project. To practice using pattern in our art, today we are going to create a mandala. Mandalas are a configuration of geometric and organic shapes and forms coming together to create a circle. They are found in many places. You might see them in places of worship, in fashion, or decorative prints. Today you are going to design your very own. Let's begin. Take your cardstock in your largest circle. Place a circle on the center of the paper and begin to trace. Now this is optional, but if you would like to have a smaller circle inside the larger one and you have a smaller stencil, go ahead and place it in the center as best as you can. Look on the top of the large circle to make sure the smaller one is centered all the way around. If you miss and it's off center, it's okay. Just do the best you can. Mandalas are usually radial patterns. This means they look the exact same in every direction. Place a dot in the middle of your circle to find the center. From there, decide what you would like to do with your mandala. For mine, I began with petals. To make sure that the petals are even, I started with 1 petal on top, turned my work, and drew another one straight across. I continued to draw petals, turning my work so they are straight across from one another. This makes them balanced and even. Then I drew pointed petals in between the round ones. Continue to draw with me. I will leave my pattern chart on the top corner of the screen to help give you ideas for your artwork. Take your time and make it your own. You can keep going until you're off of the page, or take a step back and decide where you want your stopping point to be. Once you've found a stopping point for your artwork, begin tracing over everything in black marker. After you are done tracing over everything in black marker, take your eraser and remove any visible pencil markings. Pause the video here while you are finishing up these steps. When you are ready to color, press play. Now we have completed the design of our mandala, it is time to color. You can make patterns with the colors you choose. For example, you can repeat a pattern of 2 different colors back and forth, or choose a gradient of different shades of cool tones or warm tones. The possibilities are endless. Once again, take your time and make it your own. Enjoy the process. Take pride in your work. Make the colors bright and bold. Notice here how I color over some of the areas I have already colored. Light colors can be drawn over dark ones, and the dark tones will stay the same. But with dark colors, you need to be very careful when they go near light ones, as they will change the light tone, if not cover the light color completely. Remember, dark can change light tones, but really light tones cannot change dark ones. Here's a fun idea for your coloring. I took the inside of this section and colored part of the way in yellow. Then, from the curved edges back to the center, I colored the rest of the blank space red, blending the two colors together. My work of art is still radial because it is the same color pattern each time I turn my paper. Once you are finished, sign your work on the front and date it on the back. I hope you had fun with our lesson on patterns. Here's an idea. Take some time to notice patterns in your own home. Where can you find patterns? Maybe on some decorative pillows, a rug, or maybe on your wallpaper. If you find patterns you like, draw them on a piece of paper and save it. You might be able to use the pattern for your next masterpiece. Until next time, take care and stay creative.